Okay. Hey everyone, this is Miss Arnett here and baby Jake. We are going to conduct our own law of conservation experiment with Finley. Okay, say hey Finley.
Hey guys.
Okay, so this is my nephew Finley, and Finley has agreed to experiment with us today. Jake just woke up from his nap, so his hair is a little bit crazy, okay? So we are talking about the law of conservation in Piaget's Cognitive Stages of Development, which is in your Chapter 4 textbook and PowerPoint lecture, okay? So, Finley, can you come sit in your chair, please?
Yeah.
All right. So, what do we have here, Finley?
2 cups of water.
2 cups of water. Awesome. Okay, Finley. So, which cup has more water? Does this cup have more? Does this cup have more? Or do they have the same?
The same.
The same. High five. All right. Okay, so Finley, I'm going to take this cup of water and pour into this cup of water. Okay? All right, Finley. So, does this cup have more water? Does this cup have more water? Or do they have the same?
That one.
That one has more?
Yeah.
This one has more water. Okay, why does this one have more water?
Because this one has a little bit of water and this one has a lot of water.
Okay.
Because they're not the same.
Awesome. Okay, thank you, Finley. All right, so I'm going to move these glasses of water out of the way. And here I have some quarters. Okay, Finley, can you see these quarters?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to put these quarters in a row. Finley, can you tell everyone how old you are?
4.
4, and you have a birthday this month, and you are going to be how old?
4.
How old will you be on your birthday?
7.
5. You will be 5 years old. Okay, can you sit on your bottom so you don't fall?
Yeah.
Thank you, Finley. Okay, so Finley, I have 2 rows of quarters here, okay? So which row has more? Does this row have more quarters? Does this row have more quarters, or do they have the same?
They're the same.
They're the same, okay. All right. Okay, Finley, so now I have 2 rows of quarters. Does this row have more quarters? Does this row have more quarters, or are they the same?
This one.
This row has more quarters, okay? So I'm just going to show everyone which row you said. Can you point to the row that you said has more quarters? Okay, all right. Okay, so that is our video on the law of conservation. As you saw in Piaget's stages, so the law of conservation, children cannot have simultaneous thought, so they cannot think of 2 things at one time. So Finley could not think about the fact that the glass of water, the short glass of water, had the same amount of water in it that the tall glass of water had. So they cannot think of both mass and volume at the same time, for example, okay? With the rows of quarters, so it looked like that second row had more just because I spread out the quarters, even though they both had an equal number of quarters. Both rows had 5 quarters, okay? So at this age, Finley's 4 years old, about to turn 5. So at this age, children do not...
7.
He'll be 7 one day. So at this age, children do not have the law of conservation mastered, but rather they have something called centration, where they're focusing on one single thought at a time. And we saw that with Finley saying that...
And I'm going to be tall as my daddy and mommy.
Yes, he will. Okay, so we saw centration in Finley when he was focusing on one single thing. Okay, all right. Thank you, everyone, and I'll post another video after this one.